I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day, because today we're going to check out the top 10 mods part number 4. If you guys haven't seen part 3, 2, or 1, I would highly recommend checking them out before you watch part number 4. All the links to those videos are in the description. I just want to say that all these mods are, in my opinion, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, because I spent a lot of time into the making of this video. And I'm going to quit my rumbling. Hopefully you guys enjoy and have a fantastic rest of your day. Here we have the Better Foliage Mod. The Better Foliage Mod is a mod that will make your Minecraft world more impressive by improving how the vegetation looks in your world. This mod is compatible with Optifine and shaders. Honestly, when I first spawned into my Better Foliage modded world, I noticed that the vegetation was highly improved, and I loved it. The grass looked great, the leaves looked great, parts around the water looked absolutely great, and I couldn't imagine this mod combined with shaders, because shaders, this is just what shaders and this mod needs, is better vegetation. So that is going to do it for the Better Foliage mod. In our next spot, we have the Pandora's Box mod. The Pandora Box mod is going to add in a new item, the Pandora Box. It is now craftable and spawns in dungeons, or you can just cheat it in if you want some interesting items. For the full impact, don't set your difficulty to peaceful, otherwise half the effects will be deactivated for safety. So if you install this mod and use it, make sure you are on easy, normal, or hard, not peaceful. So apparently, this mod, or this box, Pandora Box, is now craftable and it spawns in dungeons. But if you cheat it in, you're going to get a bunch of interesting items like horses, and iron golems that randomly spawn in, or a bunch of rotten flesh, books, cooked fish, and cobblestone, and pieces of bone meal. I mean, that's cool, right? So that's going to do it for the Pandora's Box mod. In our next spot, we have the Better PvP mod. The Better PvP mod is going to improve your PvP kind of GUI, I guess. I would highly recommend using this mod in multiplayer. It would be good for single player, but it's mostly useful for multiplayer games like Sky Wars, Kit PvP, Hunger Games, any type of PvP games in Minecraft. So you can see that it shows the duration of your armor, the duration of your sword. It just gives you lovely statistics. You also have a mini-map that is added to the right top hand corner of your screen. And at the top you have your potion and your special effects. So if I were to throw down a fire resistance potion on me or eat a golden apple, it would show me what kind of effects I have on me at the top of my screen instead of opening your inventory and seeing them. You can also change if you don't like something on, like let's say you don't like the mini-map, you can turn the mini-map off, or if you don't like the potion effects at the top, you can turn that off. So it is fully customizable, and that is why the Better PvP spot earned its spot. Next, we have the Clay Soldiers mod. The Clay Soldiers allows you to create your own miniature army out of clay and stage epic battles. Now, who doesn't want to do this? Who doesn't want to see a little clay soldier riding a cake turtle battling another clay soldier riding a cake horse? I mean, there's not only cake horses, of course. There's other type of horses and turtles and animals that can ride. But the point is you can craft your own little soldiers and stage your own miniature war zone in your little Minecraft backyard. So that is going to do it for the Clay Soldiers mod. In our next spot, we have the Doggy Talents mod. You have 18 unique talents that you can give your dog. You have a dog leveling system. You can play fetch with your dog. You can care for your dog with beds, food bowls, and water bowls. You can track your dog with radio collars on a radar. You also have an upgraded AI from the wolf. So some of those talents that you have, those 18 talents, is you have a black pelt, so basically like a black belt dog. You have a guard dog, a hunter dog. You have a hellhound, a pack puppy, a pillow paw, a shepherd dog, a creeper sweeper, a doggy dash, a fisher dog, a happy eater, a bed finder, a pest fighter, a poison fang, a quick healer, a rescue dog, puppy eyes, and a wolf mount. So each of those talents have special abilities with them, and you can level them up. In our next spot, we have the Rival Rebels mod. The Rival Rebels mod is a PvP war mod that adds in powerful weapons into the game. So you have items such as plasma cannons, flamethrowers, rocket launchers, nukes that you can create, traps, and more items. So you have, here's one of the flamethrowers, for example, and you can change how the flamethrower shoots. So if you want it just a narrow stream, you can set it as that, so it will just light up a couple blocks on fire. Or if you just want to light up the whole valley on fire, of course you can do that. You also have plasma cannons, just tons of cool and awesome crazy things. You can also do some crazy things like create these massive nukes. You can construct them, put hydrogen ions and certain things in them to make them work. So it's not just like you throw a couple blocks together and then boom, you get a nuke. You actually have to like do things and put things in them and actually craft them together. So it's a very cool mod. You also have stealth bombers that can drop nukes from them, and you can acquire a target wherever you want this stealth bomber to drop its nuke. So that is going to do it for the Rival Rebels mod. In our next spot, we have the More Creatures mod. The More Creatures mod is going to add in a lot more creatures, of course, into your Minecraft world. It also adds in other items like armor and some weapons and cool things like that. But the main thing it's going to add in is these more creatures. So here we have like a super advanced iron golem that's like, it built itself with the blocks around him, so you can see he only built with leaves, but if you place him like in a cave system, he would build with cobblestone and stuff like that. I don't know if he would get stronger building with those blocks. I think he's about the same. It doesn't matter really what blocks he builds with, but that was pretty cool. So all these items, or all these mobs, are very advanced, and it's going to add in a lot more mobs into your Minecraft world. Of course, that's why it's called the More Creatures mod. So these items are these items, or mobs I should say, are very detailed if you pay attention to the details in them. So you have bears, sharks, stingrays, jellyfish, cats. These items, or these mobs, are also very lethal, so you do want to be careful with them. Scorpions are very scary and poisonous, and also the Komodo dragon right there is going to poison you, so you might want to back up and be careful. Very fun mod, something interesting and very fun to play around with. So that's going to do it for the More Creatures mod. In our next spot, we have the Twilight Forest mod. Yes, I just fought myself in the game. I don't even know how the heck that is, but I got a giant sword. Look at it. Look how big that thing is. So, the Twilight Forest mod, basically, imagine yourself stepping through a portal into a Twilight realm filled with trees as far as the eye can see. Breathtaking views and amazing discoveries await you around every single corner. So, you basically get put into a new dimension, and this dimension has thousands and thousands of things to explore. You can see that this mod adds in a ton of new blocks, items, weapons, special bows, and certain things like that. You also have new mobs too. So that is a ghost, believe it or not. That is a ghost with like an extra couple tentacles and red blood on him, I guess. And there's also special bosses in this mod too. This boss was actually surprisingly very difficult, or not difficult, very easy, the opposite of difficult, very easy to defeat. I actually had no trouble defeating it at all. I just popped a couple triple bow shots into him, yes, because you can shoot a triple bow with the Twilight Forest mod, which is pretty cool, and then you got a little trophy with that, a lot of XP, so it was pretty cool. But that is going to do it for the Twilight Forest mod. In our next spot, we have the Nevermine 2. So this mod is absolutely huge with nearly 4 different pages of mods, tons and tons of tabs. You can see I'm going through all these stuff right now. There is so much stuff that this mod is going to add in. So here we go. Listen, here we go. We have 20 new dimensions, 300 new mobs, 27 new bosses, over 450 new items. You have special skills, minions, and pets. You actually have mini games. You have new armor abilities. You have a resource system, and that it doesn't even stop there. There's even more. So here is some of the biomes that I am going through. The biomes are actually really cool. So you don't need a mod pack, because this mod is almost like a mod pack itself, but it's not. It's actually just one single mod. So that is going to do it for the Nevermine 2 AOA. In our next spot, we have the Weather and Tornado mod. So this mod is going to add in tornado sensors, weather forecasts, weather machines, weather deflectors, and it's also going to add in hurricanes, water spouts, and tornadoes that naturally spawn into your world. Now, you can customize the GUI of when these storms spawn in, so you can do if they spawn in 7 days, or you can change the chance of the storms, the chance of rain, whether high, medium, or low if you don't like storms very often. But if you set everything to high, you're going to have a tornado and a hurricanes spawn in at least once a day. So the storms are very, very violent. They can also range into size, so you can have big tornadoes, small tornadoes, but these tornadoes do destroy everything in their path. They're going to rip up blocks, they're going to drag you in with them, they're going to drag in mobs, they're going to rip up trees, they can destroy your house. Here you can see a very good example of it ripping up a biome. So that is going to do it for the weather mod. That is going to do it for top 10 mods part number 4. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed. Remember, all these mods were in my opinion. Also, if you guys haven't seen part 3, 2, or 1, the links to those 3 videos will be in the description. If you guys like videos like this, top 10, top 5, and top 20, there's also a link in the description to the playlist of all the top 10, top 5, and top 20 mods I have ever created. Anyways, guys, I'm going to quit my rumbling. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this top 10 mods video. If you did, go to give it a thumbs up. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you guys later in another Minecraft video.